What's going on? What's going on, people? So I got a special treat. I got my daughter, little Lizzie, little Gloria Moore, of what's your business name?
Glow Collections.
Glow Collections. So I'm gonna put her in the hot seat tonight. I'm gonna ask her a few questions, and we're gonna see if we can get some information out of her. Okay. So tell me about your business. Tell me how you got started and what made you get into your business and what type of business it is.
Okay, so Glow Collections, I specialize in skincare and beauty. So I specialize in facials, eyelashes, and waxing. I started when I was 17. I'm 21 now. So I started when I was 17. What got me into the business, it's a crazy story, so I'm just going to tell y'all the story, how I got started. So I've always worked, I think I started working when I was 14. I wasn't old enough to be working, but I just always have making money by choice. My parents, they never really made me work when I was younger, but I always wanted to work. So I was 14. I worked all the way up until I was 17, and when I was 17, I was working at the bowling alley. I worked there for about 3 years, I think, and around April 15th, I think. It was 4 days before my birthday. I was at work. I was getting off work. I decided to go hang out with some friends at the fair. And that night, so I left work that night at the fair. A shooting happened, and I was one of the people that got shot in my leg. And after that, at the time, I didn't really take it. I took it serious, but I didn't really take it serious because I just thought, okay, I'm going to go to the hospital, go home, and that's it. I didn't know, my life was kind of about to change. After I left the hospital, I just had to do physical therapy. I couldn't work anymore. Really, that's kind of what got me started. I couldn't work at the bowling alley anymore because I was in a wheelchair. From April until July, I think it was April all the way until July, I couldn't work, I couldn't do anything, but I've always kept up with myself as far as hair, eyelashes, nails, toes. I started getting my nails and toes done when I was 5 years old, so,
kept me broke.
Yeah, so my dad, he always would take me to get my nails and toes done, and so after that happened, I was in a wheelchair, and he would take me to get my eyelashes done. And I remember the last time I went, I was going to Trustful, and I didn't like the way the lady was doing my eyelashes, and it was so hard to try to sit in the. I guess they didn't understand. I was in a wheelchair, and they just couldn't do them how I wanted them. So I remember I went home. I didn't like them, and I started YouTubing how to do eyelashes just for myself, just because I was at home bored all summer. I couldn't leave out the house. I couldn't do nothing. So my mom ended up showing me how to do them. I think she showed me how to put on 2 eyelashes, and then she left home, and I just was in the bathroom practicing doing them, and I started doing mine, and then I wanted to practice on my mom. I did my mom's, and then I did my cousins, I think, and then I did my auntie, and I posted when I did my aunties on Snapchat. And instantly my Snapchat blew up, out of nowhere. People blew up, start asking me how much do I charge. And at the time, I'm I don't know. So I was charging $12 to do eyelashes. And then August came around, I went back to school, and everyone at school wanted their eyelashes done. I remember my teachers would let me use their classrooms during lunch to do eyelashes on my lunch break. And I'm still not knowing that this is my passion. God just put my passion right in front of me. This is what I'm about to be doing. So I was just doing it for fun at the time. And I remember looking on Instagram and seeing something about eyelash strips. Someone was selling eyelash strips out in California or something. And I was I want to sell eyelash strips too. So I took the money that I was saving up from doing the individual eyelashes for $12 and ordered me, I think I got 300 pairs of eyelash strips for maybe $100. I got a lot of eyelashes, and I went to school, started selling those. And then I decided, I want to get me some t-shirts made. So I had to think of a name. My dad helped me come up with a name, which was Glow Lashes at first to begin with. Came up with Glow Lashes. Got that put on a t-shirt. I was wearing them to school. I would wear different color t-shirts to school every day. never was in uniform. I would just wear my t-shirts.
So sad.
Yeah, and I would just post like, yeah, so I was just in school and I got more into looking into lashes, and I found out, well, they're really estheticians. You really have to be licensed to do eyelashes.
So are you licensed?
I am a licensed esthetician or skincare specialist and licensed educator as well. So yeah, I Googled that, looked into that, told my parents I wanted to go to esthetician school. Now before all of this happened, I had planned on going to nursing school and being a nurse because all I knew was I wanted to make money and I wanted to drive a Benz. That's all I wanted in high school, was to make money and drive a Benz. But yeah, I looked into that, went to esthetician school in Atlanta. And there was a lot of business owners already that went to my school, so I learned a lot from them. I got my website up and running. And then this time I was like 18. I went fresh out of high school. I wanted to go straight to school and get licensed. And there, during school, I learned how to do facials and waxing. So I stayed in Atlanta for 3 years, traveling back and forth. I had great clientele here at the age of 17 and 18. So I was driving back and forth every weekend from Atlanta to Birmingham, just to do my clients, and that's kind of still what I do now. I still have my same clientele from high school. So yeah, that's how I got started.
So you have clients in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. And you have clients in Birmingham.
Yep. So I still travel back and forth from Atlanta to Birmingham.
Okay. So, did you? I don't know if you said it or not, because of course y'all see where she gets all her talking from.
I had to tell them the story.
Oh, God.
I had to tell them the story.
To be honest with you, I thought she wasn't going to never stop. I promise you I won't fall asleep when she's talking. Because most of the time you're like, Dad, are you listening to me? But, okay, so did you say that you were an instructor?
Yes, I'm an instructor.
Okay. So by her being an instructor, she thinks she knows more than me sometimes.
And I do.
About esthetician business, I mean, because... I'm the dad. I'm the dad.
And I'm the mama.
Yeah. Thank you, my mama. So now, what's next for you?
Well, I really I don't know. I mean, I just go with the flow. I really don't know what's next. I guess I'm kind of at the point. I'm kind of where I want to be. I've worked hard. I finally have like my salon suites that I want to work out of. So that's something that was really big for me, to actually find a good salon home. So that's what I'm doing now. I really don't have nothing right now. Well, I do YouTube. So I guess my YouTube vlogs, I really want that to
What's the name of your YouTube blog?
Only1Glow. So it's only and then the number 1 and glow is GLOW. So I would love if y'all would subscribe to my channel.
Okay, so you want them to subscribe to your channel.
Yes.
And it's Only1Glow.
Yep, Only1Glow.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Who is your inspiration as far as business, as far as top esthetician, or who inspires you the most?
So, and y'all, it's not just because he my daddy, but it's really my daddy really inspires
me.
It's not just because he my dad, but I really just, things he don't even know I paid attention to growing up. I really just paid attention to how professional he was. I would always go to his barbershop and he think I'm just sitting on my phone, but I'm really listening like to the type of music he played and how he treat his clients, how he's always on time. I never saw him be late for an appointment. He's just
don't try it now though.
he's very professional. So I really like that. He take care of everything. I'm like, I always would say, I want to be like my daddy. Like, I want to have money like my daddy got. No, that's all.
I don't have any money.
He got money.
Scratch that.
I just always wanted to be like
Scratch
my dad. No, he's a hustler. Like, I never saw him. If he don't got it, he gonna go get it. And that's how I want to be. And I know him personally, so I don't really say people my inspirations because I don't really know like how they got to really where they are. But he my dad, so I saw him working like 3 or 4 jobs when I was younger. So I'm like, they gonna get it. Like, him and my mom gonna get it by any means necessary. And then my top esthetician, she's a YouTuber as well. Her name is Lil Lee. I think she live in like Florida, but she's a really big esthetician. I watch her videos like every day. She really inspires me. She gives great tips. So yeah.
So you would recommend to an up and coming esthetician to to just like follow YouTubers and just find out new ways?
Yeah, because there's always something new that's coming out that you're gonna learn. So yeah, you went to school for it, but I've been out of school for 2 years, maybe 3 years. I think I forgot my grade. I think I've been out of school 2 years. But anyway, and there's new products out, new services that you can offer out. So you just have to educate yourself like through the internet now. This your best education. That's how I educate myself. That's how I find everything out. I still read my book, but mostly through the internet. You can type in exactly what you're looking for, and it'll pull up exactly what you're looking for, and it'll pull up.
Name some of the top brands that you use.
I use Image Skincare, Skin Script, Dermalogica. Those are my favorite 3. Curology are also good products, and then more affordable products. Let me say, I started out using Clean, which is Cleen. It's a black-owned skincare line. It's very affordable. But as I've built my business and now I have so many people with different skin types, I've learned more. Now I'm moving on to, I guess you could say, the more expensive brands. So I'm currently using Skin Script and, Skincare Image.
I remember when you were making your own skincare products and had the refrigerator full of stuff. Whatever happened with that?
You know what? When you ask what do I have upcoming, I'm still working on that now. But it's a lot, I guess. Making your own products, it's a lot. And then for me to be 21, I be so busy. So I always have clients. I'm always working on some type of business thing. So I guess I couldn't give it all the attention it needed to correct or to perfect my craft, because I'm more so into doing services than selling products, because I still sell eyelash strips and lip gloss, and I'll even slack off on that sometimes and then try to like pick it back up when I do a pop-up shop, because I guess I love doing services. So I'm back working on my skincare line. I want better products. I want top quality products.
Okay, we're going to take a few minute break. I would like to say shout out to one of my sponsors, Yo Chef. If you haven't eaten at Yo Chef, you're missing out. Yo Chef is a great restaurant, and shout out to Kashif for letting us use it for the podcast. I want to shout out to Attorney Ronnie Rice. He's one of our sponsors, and Green Acres Downtown is one of our sponsors as well. So now I gotta ask this. If you had to give a young lady, some advice, what advice would you give?
I would say, and so many people actually reach out to me for advice. So that's something that I want to get into too, like giving business or upcoming business owners advice for free instead of charging like a lot of money. But I just want to say, keep going. Don't give up. Success does not happen overnight. You're not just going to wake up and have like the clientele that you want. Just keep pushing. And also, don't look at what people around you are doing. I used to have an issue with doing that, looking at what people around me are doing. Don't look at how much clientele people have, because you don't know how long they've been doing it. And everyone's success is it's a process. Everyone's process is different. So just keep going. Don't give up. Don't worry about, I guess, like family supporting you, because strangers are going to make you rich. They're going to make you your money. And I see a lot of people like sometimes on Facebook post like, if I start selling this, who gonna support? Or if I start doing this, who gonna support? Like, just do it. Because the people that saying they gonna support, they not gonna. They might support, but 9 times out of 10, if you just do it, you just throw your business out there, then it's gonna pick up off the ground. Just keep going.
So are you saying like people want to support you, but they don't like to, or what are you saying?
Yeah, so that, and because some people, they want to support you, but I guess when people see you starting at your business, and I'm gonna speak for myself, when people see you starting at your business, you know it's your business. You know like what you want to do, how far you want your business to go. You know that you're serious, but other people, they're not gonna take you that serious. They gonna think like you just like you don't know what you're doing, or you just doing it as a side hustle, or they think only certain people can do certain things, so they're not gonna take you serious. So like when I started doing eyelashes, I had family who they were gonna get their eyelashes done every week to every 2 weeks. They were gonna get eyelashes done. I started doing eyelashes. You know, they were still going to their people. Okay, cool. And then say if they needed like a quick appointment, they'll come to me but don't want to pay me. So, but you know, they can pay the other people that they're going to every 2 weeks, but they don't want to pay me for doing their eyelashes. So, yeah, I just say some people, they want to support you, but I guess they really just don't believe in you. Like, they don't believe in people from in their family or cities picking their business up off the ground and going far until you actually pick your business up off the ground and go far with it.
Okay. Well, I really thank you for this interview. Giving me the time, you know, out of your busy schedule, you know, because I know, you know, people like me, you know, you're so big time, and I'm glad, you know, your publicist and all that told you to do this interview. So, shout out to my daughter. She's doing an amazing job, and I'm very proud of her. I'm proud of all my children, and I want her to know that I'm behind her 100%. What she's doing. So, we'd like to thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you.